He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders.
Ah, we're back there.
So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy.
Do we have our viceroy with us? Yeah, we still have a viceroy with us. We've got it so not everybody has the same hat anymore. It was bothering me that they all had the same hat there when we did them the other day. We've got two with turbans, but the turbans are different colors, so we're okay with that one. The first day when I spawned them in, I had only just finally got the code working, or thought I had it working, and we needed to test it, so. They didn't yet look like the way we wanted them to look completely. And so they all had the same hat, and most of them had the same skirt. Yeah, Tulip and Azalea are fighting with the rest of them. Just they're running away screaming, which is ridiculous. That's like about a year ago. Just about a year ago, too, because wasn't it in October 2018? No, it was before October 2018, because it was in the first Avallac'h playthrough still. We started trying to build back in the first Avallac'h playthrough. We ended the first Avallac'h playthrough October 28th. Just before Halloween. I think it was October 28th. Last year. So it must have been back around September, maybe? The VOD is still up. It was when we bought this mouse. Because that's in the title. It's a set that went on for like a week, so it's about 7 streams. It's around 7 streams in a row. And we had spawned in. That was when I had so many insane amount of views. And it was obvious why. People are perverts. Those streams, the views were way up. I had like 100 viewers each stream. It was insane because I rarely have more than 4 viewers at once. It is unusual. It's really unusual to see me have more than 4 viewers. So we had an entire week of 100 views plus. I was like, okay, that's a thing. We went in, this thing that we do where we spawn in characters. We spawned in every single female character in the game. We weren't able to do it all in one thing because after around 112 travel companions, the game crashes. So we had about 30 with us at a time. We spawned them in and then we took them around trying to get them to fight. The goal was to find some that fought because we wanted female travel companions that could fight. As you can see, we have found some. Because I was building this mod. This was the mod I was building back then. These girls that are dressed in gold. The Wild Hunt, as they were described in the novels. female elves wearing gold. And we started spawning in female travel companions. All the female characters in the game. Because it's not that hard. Once I found a base character that it would work with, it's not hard to then build the character I want. We just needed to find a base that it would work on. I had all these characters spawned in with us. That's where we found out there's over 500 nude files in the game. Naked female characters. There's over 500 of them. How's that? I don't notice nudity. I just completely don't notice it. So I never noticed how much nudity there was in the game. Really? There are this many nude characters in the game? We found 500. So we had some nude women walking around with us too. Because we had them there long enough to see, do they fight? They didn't. We couldn't find any fighters. That was when the mouse broke, because Rascal did a thing, and I had a can of soda sitting on the desk. It was in the other apartment, because it was a year ago.
Right here forever.
And my setup then is quite different than it is now, because I had the bed frame that was the computer itself, which went over and around the bed. I'm able to sit up in a chair now, so I'm not streaming in a bed anymore. I'm sitting in a chair. Slightly better. It's a big armchair. I can't sit in a regular chair yet. My ability to walk is still really bad. I can stand up and I can take a few steps, and that's about as much as I can do. I can get out of bed.
I detect a shadow
There's
of
that.
impatience in your face. So what brings you here?
That video is also when I was still in bed and couldn't get out of bed. So you see a different setup in that video as well. Rascal had jumped on, it's like it wasn't a desk, it was a platform thing that went over the top of the bed. It was like a frame that went up and over the bed. And the computer was suspended over the bed. And then there was things that went beside the bed, and the monitors and all of my equipment went along the side. So set up quite different. And there was a can of soda. Rascal had jumped up and he dumped the soda, and it went into the mouse, and the mouse stopped working. And so there was a 3-day period where we had no mouse. And we were playing the game fully keyboard only, and we had some weird stuff happening because you need the mouse for certain things. There's things you just can't do without the mouse. And we changed in keyboard bindings. I thought, hey, just change them into keyboard bindings, Where you go into settings and you change to key bindings. It's a thing you can do in settings. No. There are certain things that must be on the mouse. They must be one of the mouse keys. You can't change them to the keyboard. It won't allow it. So,
Supposed to?
we had 3 streams in a row of weirdness, and that's the title. The title, Mouseless Gameplay, was the title. So if you go in my VODs and find the ones titled Mouseless Gameplay, it's like the 2 before that, the 3 that have that title, and then 2 more after that. Those would be the ones. I had an insane amount of views. Crazy. 100 views every day. While the stream was going. 100 viewers at a time. Way more than 100 views total.
How long did I lie there?
Because we had 30 women traveling with us. A lot of them were the bathhouse girls, so they had nothing on. And you also saw in that stream where I pulled out my notebook and we made a note of every single one of those girls and put clothes on them. There's no nudity in my game. We completely removed it. And that's why it took so long to make this mod, because it got sidetracked when we found out there were 500 naked girls in this game, which I didn't realize. When you get to the bathhouse, you see 2 or 3 naked girls run by and stuff, and I didn't realize. There's 500
I
of
have an
them!
idea how to use this knowledge.
Where are there 500 naked girls in the game? We started looking for them. Boy, did we find them. We started looking for them. There's places in the game, there's a place in White Orchard where there's some women sitting there washing their clothes. There's a naked girl sitting there. You go to Midscott's. There's 3 or 4 women gathered around talking, and a woman washing her clothes. She's wearing nothing but underwear while she's wearing her clothes. I never saw these things before. Once I found out there were 500 naked girls in the game, we went looking to find out, where are they?
Never mind.
How did I not notice them before? I don't know. You go into the brothels? We're in the brothels all the time. We go into brothels? Half the girls are topless. I never noticed. So that's why it took a year to make this mod for these 5 girls. Because we got sidetracked by, oh my god, there's so much nudity in this game, we gotta remove it all. It took me months. I mean, I spent like 4 months taking every single one of those girls, finding clothes in the game, making clothes for them because I had to put these things together. Take the top off of one, the skirt off of another, the sleeves off of another, then make texture files for every one of them. Put them all together, then you have to make them fit the bodies. They don't always fit the bodies, and you have to adjust the bodies. It took me months. We finally got all the nudity in the game completely removed, I think. I don't think we missed any. If we missed it, soon we'll find it sooner or later and fix it. But this girl here, do you recognize this girl? You probably don't. She has clothes on. That's Tulip. The girl that Gels paints in his house there. That's the naked girl from Gels. That's what we did to them. They all have clothes on. Every single naked girl in the game now has clothes on. That's why it took so long to make these 5 girls here. We first had to put clothes on 500 other girls.
Damn.
I'll manage. Get out of my way.
Yeah, we also removed series nude file, which I know has pissed people off because people have told me it pissed them off. Yeah. That file should load topless and with white panties. We put the bandages on her, which should only load on this file. On this file, they load under the bath towel. We put the bandages on her, so now she's no longer nude. And we went and found a pair of panties that matched the panties she wore in the novels, and took the white panties off her and put silver lace ones on her. We also changed her from a C cup to an A cup, which also pissed people off, but we were told she was mistaken for a boy in the novels because she was so flat-chested.
Nearby.
So,
Listen.
we made her more accurate to the novels. Again, pissed people off, I know, because people have contacted me and told them I'm pissing them off. What are you doing in the series? I'm making her look like she did in the novels. It's annoying me that she doesn't look like she did in the novels. Siri had blonde dreadlocks in the novel. She wore black. She refused to wear pants. She hated pants. She always wore black. Siri, not Yennefer, always wore black. Yennefer wore black with white. Yennefer wore white with black trim. Completely the opposite of the way you see her in the game. Netflix series is going by the novels. They're not influenced by the game. You can tell by the fact that they have Yennefer with short, straight, black hair and black clothes. Yeah, that's definitely Yennefer from the novel and not the game. Yennefer in the novels has a gigantic afro that is a character in and of itself, because there is no scene of Yennefer where she's not... I'm gonna move my hair out of the way. Hey, Carol, I need... Oh, wait, no, my hair's in the way. Oh, Tris! Oh, no, my hair. Every single scene with Yennefer. Oh, my hair. My hair. My hair. Yennefer's afro. She has a huge afro. She can't get through the end of a sentence because... Wait, my hair's in the way. We gotta go help Ciri. Oh, no, wait, my hair's in the way. It's just constant, steady, non-stop. Yennefer's hair is a character. Where is that massive hair in the game? It's not in the game. It's in the game now. Yennefer's massive hair is in the game now. That's here too. Also, Yennefer's white dress. Let's bring Yennefer in as a normal companion. Sooner or later, I'm going to want to take her back up.
How many times must I try?
Yes.
Come,
Yennefer! Novel Yennefer. Big hair, white dress, black trim. Yeah, see? Yennefer has got her hair now. It's not as big as I would like it to be. It's not as big as it was in the novels, but she has got her crazy hair. If we can figure out how to make her hair bigger and crazier, we will. Sooner or later, everything in the game is going to match the way it was in the novels, because it just annoys me so much that they changed that. It was hysterical, too, that week we were doing that, because I got a huge amount of followers that week, too. And my follow count went up by like 300 in the space of a week. It was insane. And then when they realized I was spotting these characters in so I could find the nude files and put clothes on them, they all went back and unfollowed. It was hysterical. They followed because they thought I was doing a playthrough where I had naked people running around. And when they realized, no, I'm making a mod to put clothes to remove the nudity from the game, and they got mad and unfollowed. Oh, that was so funny. These people do are hysterical sometimes. And people got mad. I was getting contacted by these people who were mad. They were like, I thought you were going to be doing a nudity run. No, I'm a Mormon. I'm removing nudity from the game. Oh, so funny.
True, but she also needs training. She must learn to control her abilities.
Hey, what are you guys running out for? You're still trying to fight, and there's nothing to fight. What are you trying to fight? We seem to have gotten stuck in picking flowers. I guess we're picking flowers for us to stream. I don't know.